Good evening and welcome to the Tuesday night Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. And happy Chochol Duchen. This is a 10 million day in the Tibetan, the Vajrayana Buddhist tradition, meaning that all of our activity is multiplied by 10 million. And so it's a great day to practice and pray, meditate, do acts of generosity, tell people you love them. Yeah, it's just a good day to generate positive merit, and I think we can all agree that now is a really important time to do that for ourselves and for everyone in the world. As always, there are links in the post if you would like to dedicate this or any other practice that KPC does. If you'd like to download this practice to your device, it's there for you to do it. You don't have to wait for this practice to, for this time to do this practice. And it's good to have it on your phone whenever you need it. There's also a link to make an offering to KPC. That's an act of generosity. If you're so inclined to make that offering, that would be very deeply appreciated here at KPC. And finally, there's a link to sign up for the newsletter. Also, feel free to use the comment section to make prayer requests so that everyone who practices tonight can include them in their own prayers. Just please respect the privacy of those you're requesting prayers for. Try not to share, private or personal information. We offer the merit of this practice to the long life and good health of Jetsama Akon Lamo Rinpoche, who composed this practice to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic, but it has taken on a life of its own and brings benefit to all who practice it together. And the key is together. It's really great that there are so many of you here tonight. We also dedicate this practice to all of our kind root teachers, including His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penri Yangsi Rinpoche, His Holiness Karma Kuchen Rinpoche, Khenpo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Pali tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones, for the health and safety of all beings, and for that all those who are not in those states to achieve them quickly and completely. Particularly, I would like to include Ani Jolkar in those prayers, who is very weak, and Jetsama Rinpoche has asked for us to make special prayers for her, so please keep her in your thoughts and your prayers. For Patrick Stasio, who is a classmate of mine who is stuck in Dubai, and for all of the people of the Middle East who are experiencing the conflict. And may the conflict itself just run out of steam and be pacified and be done, so that we don't have any more loss of life quickly. So with that, let's think about compassion for all beings, everyone, and quiet our minds, and we'll begin the practice with the 7-line prayer 3 times. Hung organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drag. Kordu kandro mangbokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob chir shaksu so, guder bed ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drag. Kordu gandro mangbokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob chir shaksu so, guder bed ma city home. Organ yogi nubjangsam, pemage sarangbola, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jongne jesu drag, kordukan drum hongpokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinjilop cheer shaksu so, Guru Padma Siddhi Home. Instantly, in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, two hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha, and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life, so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put the visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha, and we'll be back to close out the practice. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamungade soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamungade soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamungade soha. Tayata begati maha begati.
Tiyada om bekade maha bekade randa samungate soha. 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 ティアタオンベカゼベカゼマハベカゼランダサモンガデソハティアタオンベカゼベカゼマハベカゼランダサモンガデソハティアタオンベカゼベカゼマハベカゼランダサモンガデソハティアタオンベカゼベカゼマハベカゼランダサモンガデソハティアタオンベカゼベカゼマハベカゼランダサモンガデソハ
Hayata Om Bekati Bekati Maha Bekati Rata Tsamongati Soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you so much for joining tonight's practice. It's always really important to be able to practice together. It generates more power and merit. In fact, Jatsuma Rinpoche just gave us a teaching on the importance of practicing together. I'm going to put in chat a link to our website that includes some of the words that she said about practicing together, but also it's a schedule of practices that we're doing right now to avert war. Today, as I mentioned, was Chochol Duchen, and so we were doing kind of a retreat today. We will be practicing on tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at our regular puja times at 7 o'clock. And we'll be adding adding prayers to the practice to be able to generate that merit. And Jatsuma has requested that we be here in the prayer room in the temple. I'm in the temple right now, that we be in the temple together to generate this power. And then on Sunday, instead of Khenpo Karze's teaching and meditation at 11:30 and Jetsuma's teaching, we're going to have another retreat where it's all day long. There are 4 sessions where we will accumulate mantra and accumulate protector prayers, and then do a big puja at the end. Not at the regular time, but at 4:30 in the afternoon. So you are strongly encouraged and more than welcomed to come and join us for any of that stuff in person. We will, anybody is welcome to come. You don't have to be a Buddhist, but I will caution that most of it is in Tibetan. So we have practice books that you can follow along in, but if if you're unable to get to the temple on Sunday, then please consider joining us on Zoom. I do believe in that link there is a link to our calendar where you can find the link to our Zoom channel. So if not, you can just go to tara.org and look up in our event calendar and you'll find the link there. So please consider coming. A lot of us are feeling very helpless and distraught by the things that are happening in the world right now. And it feels like we can't do anything, but we actually can. And I hope that you will consider joining us in one way or another. Also, the grounds are open from dawn to dusk. So if you want to come here anytime, you are more than welcome to circumambulate the stupas or come to the prayer room, which is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Yeah, please just come and generate these prayers and mantras, and let's see what we can do for each other and ourselves. So with that, I'm going to say good night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Keep praying, and we'll see you tomorrow night.